Hey y'all. So this is an impromptu reading. So I literally was taking a break from my YouTube and a movie I'm about to watch. But basically, we're gonna do January 2025. I'm actually going to use some of this affirmation cards. I'm gonna use three of these. I haven't really been using these a lot, and these are more like, kind of like self-help type things. So we're gonna do that. I had intentionally planned to do the January 2025 reading not live, but y'all know me, I'm just full of surprises, so that's what we're gonna do. I've been centering myself just in true Capricorn fashion. So, and I want to say thank you to the person that emailed me. Hey Tamara, hey Divine Supernatural. Regarding what I talked about in my last reading, so I do appreciate that. It's not a financial thing, so I'm not like trying to get money from people. It's really just the emotional side, dealing with changes and stuff like that, because I hate change. So just to let y'all know. We'll see how long this is. But yeah, I was gonna watch this YouTube movie. It's called I Tried. It's a Bone Thugs and Harmony was in that. It came out in 2007. I had no clue, and I'm supposed to be like a fan of theirs, so I thought that was funny. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching that. Alrighty, y'all. So let's get three for Capricorn's January 2025, which is around the corner. Let's see what you guys need to hear at this time. I'm gonna try to get better next year on my both channels, or all three channels, I should say. But all right, so when it comes to Capricorn, what do they need to know for January? Oh, this thing is all up in my face, y'all. January 2025. January 2025 for Capricorns. What do they need to know? Okay. First card out is good. I'm going to get the other two. Okay, so these ones right here are ones to really look into. So, hey, TM Casey. So first card out is personal growth. And I'm not screaming because it is kind of late. And I know people are trying to sleep. So, All right. So first card out is personal growth. So it says, as I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they helped me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. So basically, this is saying that everything's been training practice up to this point, Capricorn. So in January 2025, this is when you're going to be able to free yourself from all types of things that are not serving you. And you're going to have a new lease on life. Like you actually are going to finally be free from a lot of things that you may have hindered yourself from, just, because you were trying to see where things go or trying to figure them out. And you're going to actually have the answers that you're going to need moving into January of 2025. Hello, Eduardo. So that's actually a good first card to come out, especially for January. I know that, a lot of people say that January is not the beginning of the year. I think they said it's in March, when springtime. There's just a lot of misconceptions, and y'all can look into all that. I'm just overloaded with information. So, yes, happy birthday, Eduardo. So with that being said, like I said, personal growth is always going to come from within. That's not something that you can find from other people or things. It's coming from within. So a lot of you are probably at a breaking point where it's like, you know what? I've always look to other people to solve my problems or issues. Now it's all on me. And now you guys are fully going to embrace this independence that you're going to have in your life. The next one that came out was manifestation. So this one says, if you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen? I'm going to say something about that in a second. Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting, but don't use that word if you don't want to. So January is going to be a month of manifestation. So whatever you're wanting, that's the month to start, because then it's kind of like you can plan your whole year. Also, what I was going to speak on, don't tell everybody what you're trying to manifest. I know that you want to share the news, the good news, and you know, all of that, and have people supportive of you, but you have to kind of go along with what your spirit is saying. If your spirit is telling you that that person doesn't need to know your business, then don't say anything. And I know it can be hard, because I know sometimes Capricorns give people the benefit of the doubt, but this is a definite reminder. When you manifest what you want, do not tell people, because a lot of times the people may not be happy for you, and they might do stuff to kind of keep you from getting the things that you want. So just be mindful of that. If you're trying to get a car, a new job, don't tell nobody. You can tell them after you get the situation or get whatever it is that you're manifesting. So just be mindful of that. Hello, Star. Also, we have forgiveness. This is going to be a big one. And I'm not trying to sound like Capricorns are like ego driven, but sometimes we can be. And I feel like with this forgiveness, just with this coming out, this is something that you have to mentally forgive. That's why it's in this purple. This is kind of giving me crown chakra energy. And this also with the manifestation could be something with the matters of the heart. So something that your heart desires. So definitely with forgiveness, this is a big one. And you have to truly, genuinely forgive yourself and others for the situations you may have put yourself in, or that they may have put you in, because at the end of the day, that's going to just harbor hatred, and you're just going to have frustration throughout the whole time. So we have forgiveness. He's just being funny. It's funny because I actually did make tacos today for myself. So we have forgiveness here. It says, congratulations, you're being given one of the most powerful superpowers there is, forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too, like I just said. Have fun wielding your new power, but remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. So this is you guys doing that for yourself. Capricorn, in January, you're going to be forgiving people for their bad behaviors. Just because you forgive doesn't mean you have to accept it, though. But I'm just saying that it's going to help you find peace within yourself, because you're not going to be on the hook for anything that they do. You're going to forgive them, move on, and go about your business. So that's pretty much what I see. Good night, Vincent. So starting off pretty good, y'all. This is positive stuff that I like to hear. So we have personal growth, manifestation, and forgiveness. So let's go ahead and see what else you guys can be aware of in January. And with that being so strong, like that manifestation and forgiveness, especially the manifestation, these are bonus cards, it says. So manifestation for me says that a lot of great things are coming your way, Capricorn, in January. And if it's not in January, January is going to be like the foundation for you to actually get those things that that you're needing. And this is extremely positive. Like, I don't feel like we've had this. This is definitely giving vibes of your inner working. And I have a feeling that people are going to be upset about this new transition that you have. And I feel like it's always been there, but it's more so about you guys setting those boundaries. I sound so country now that I've been in Texas for a minute. About you guys setting those boundaries and doing what you know in your heart to be what you want to do. So not listening to people telling you what you want to do, um, being in your ear, trying to persuade you or sway you in a different way. It's all about you guys doing what's in your best interest. I know I've been slacking. It's just been a hectic 2 months for me, y'all. And the holidays, I guess it was even worse this time around. So, yeah, I'm not trying to neglect y'all. I promise. But as you can see, I don't just do this just for the money. Because if I did, I would be broke. So, all right. What else does Capricorn need to know for January 2025? What are some things that they need to be aware of within themselves or others? What does Capricorn need to know? Sorry, I gotta check my car because I hadn't moved my car in 2 days and my battery pretty much drained itself. But it seems to be working fine, okay. Ooh. See, more positive stuff. So we have this, right? Release ritual. I'm not going to read from the book. I'm just going to go based off of what I feel. So we have release ritual. I'm going to show you them first and then I'm going to talk about them. We also have grief. And then we also have sleepless. So first off, this goes along with the forgiveness. I feel like a lot of you, I feel like a lot of you are literally getting rid of the things that no longer serve you. So this, if you can look in a little bin there that's on fire, you have friendships that are possibly going to be ending, contracts that are ending, soul ties that could be ending. So this is literally you guys releasing anything that is no longer serving you. And I feel like this is important because that goes along with forgiveness, because a lot of people think like, okay, well, I'm just going to release it and move on. You are going to forgive the people for their actions because you know that it has nothing to do with you and that they may be battling things, which doesn't give people a right to disrespect you. I'm not big on that. Like, if you are wrong, you're wrong. But definitely, I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting rid of things that are no longer serving you, and it's going to open it up for you to actually receive the things that you are needing at that time. And this could even be anything from like not going along with fantasies, as far as like, you know, thinking someone cares about you more than they do, or friendships, or if a job really cares about you leaving, stuff like that. Like, you're going to actually do things for yourself. Also, the other one that stuck out to me before the grief was the sleepless. I feel like at the end of the day, you guys might be getting a lot of downloads. It may be some, I was going to say some freaky, scary together, squeaky. It's going to be some weird stuff happening, but I feel like this could also just be in your dreams. A lot of you are going to get some things that are revealed in your dreams. For me, what works for me, before I go to sleep, if I really want to know something, I ask God, like, hey, please reveal something to me about this person or this situation so I can make a good decision on it. So I kind of feel like a lot of you are going to have a lot of dreams regarding this. It could be in your waking time as well. But you're going to get a lot of downloads about certain people, and this is going to lead to you guys getting rid of them with this release ritual, forgiving them, and moving on. Of course, it's not always going to be peachy. Yeah, it's not always going to be peachy. I feel like this is going to be an emotional time for you guys. Some of you can actually be emotional at this time. Personally, I don't know what's going on with the energy around, but I have actually been emotional more than usual, and that's not like me. So I kind of feel like I'm picking up on other people's emotions, which is why I need time to like refresh myself, like to be away from people. But I feel like you guys are going to be moving forward, and it's going to be happy grief. It's not going to be a sad thing. As far as like forever, you know that this needs to be done. So it's actually happy. It's like you guys are, you know, moving on to something better. This could be moving on to another place, another state, another friendship, starting something new. Anytime you start something new, you're always going to think about the past, but just know that that's what built you to this point. That's what I see here. And definitely you can start immediately. Hey, Rose, I'm a Capricorn. Because it's spelled single. Oh my God. Okay, let me not be ugly. That was kind of funny. All right, so let's kind of dig into this. And you guys can let me know if you're interested in the love portion. There's nothing wrong with wanting love, but I feel like you have to be happy within yourself to be able to find something real. Stop giving people chances, Capricorn. Like, that's what we do. That's our downfall. We literally like to help others, and we forget our own needs in the process at times. So I kind of feel like all of that is part of this, the personal growth, all of that. Hey, Christine, I'm not doing personals right now. So let's see, what else does Capricorn need to know about this personal growth and change coming in January? We have the Fool. That's not too bad. So we have the Fool card that came out first. We have a Five of Wands in reverse. And we have the Lovers in reverse. So this actually lets me know that you guys are going to take a leap of faith in January. And again, it's something that can happen and start in January. It doesn't mean it's going to like resolve itself all in that month. But basically, it's just saying that January is when all of this is going to start to play out. So what I see here, Capricorn, is that a lot of you are going to take a chance to walk away from something that has been very combative. It hasn't been a situation where it's been equally yoked, reciprocated. And this could be in the matters of love, or it could just be something that you were connected to. So we'll just say that. Something that you were strongly connected to is no longer going to be there. This could be due to you finding out something, or just this whole personal growth. I feel like maybe you're going to realize like you don't deserve to be involved in this, you know, struggle, this hostility. Like you want to let that go and release it. Some of you are coming to terms that something is just not right, and you're going to take that leap of faith to just move on. Even if it scares you, even if it's fear. Fear holds you back oftentimes, but this is like a change that is coming through that you're being forced to do. Because as you can see here, the butterflies signify a change, because you know they go through different phases. So this is something that can conclude in springtime, but basically she's not even paying attention. But she's being guided towards something else. And she's trusting that this change is going to be good for her. So let's elaborate on that. Why is the Fool here for Capricorn? He said what? Oh, Christine, I'm not doing the Fool. This is just Capricorn. Even though I do have Scorpio moon in my chart. Why is the Fool here for Capricorn? Oh, 2 cards came out. Yeah. So we have an Ace of Cups in reverse and then the Nine of Swords. So something has overwhelmed you, Capricorn. This definitely could be you letting go from those connections that you felt strongly towards. And like I said, it doesn't have to just be about love. It definitely could just be like any connection that you felt strongly towards. Like this literally is a time for you to realize that there's other things out there. You shouldn't have to feel bad or stay in a situation just because. Like you're literally blocking your own blessings by doing so. Also, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like you guys have no love to give to anything that's going to cause you grief. So even in a relationship, you're not going to sit there and stay around if it's not making you happy. You don't have love for people who don't have love for you, Capricorn. So that's what it means by you taking that leap of faith, to not give people the benefit of the doubt and say, oh, you know, I'm gonna wait, maybe things will get better. Like, you're gonna see things for what they are. You're not gonna create a fantasy world. And that's a good thing, because your anxiety will be extremely high if you continue to do that. And also, even if you're moving forward and trying something different, that's also going to give you some form of anxiety, but you should understand that you are protected. This is about you standing up for what you believe in, speaking up for what you believe in, and doing the things that you know are going to bring you peace. There's no sense of you guys giving your love and your all to things that are not beneficial to you. Like, that's just wasting your time. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse? He's saving all your love for me, like yourself. Why is Five of Wands here for Capricorn? We have a Queen of Wands in reverse. This is definitely giving some type of hostility. Could be a fire sign. Could be a female fire sign that does not like you. Why is this Queen of Wands in reverse here? Four of Swords in reverse. There's been some type of competition, it looks like. This is like kind of changing it up a little bit. This could even be a friend or someone that you considered a friend. And I feel like a lot of you are going to have to put your guard up with this individual. And you might have to cut it off. What else does Capricorn need to know about this? Three of Cups in reverse. So it could be a friend group, something that you felt, or a person or a situation that you felt was in line with your beliefs and how you felt about everything. There's a lot about letting go of something, for sure. Is that your message, TMKC? Why is the love? Ooh. All these. King of Wands is showing itself for this Lovers in reverse. And it's in the reverse as well. So we have a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands out. Okay, so this, with the swords being out here, Capricorn, I feel like you're going to receive some information that you did not want to hear. With the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse, this is giving me the vibe that if this is a relationship situation, there was a third party and there was a lot of hostilities going on because someone found out about you. And I feel like the other two, the King of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, are equally yoked. So they're both in a space of lack, for a better word, and you don't belong there. You definitely don't belong there. And if it's something else, somebody broke your trust, someone showed their true colors to you, Capricorn, or they're going to show their true colors. Again, things, whatever's done in the dark always comes to light. I'm a true believer in that. So you know, it does hurt. That's why we have this grief out. But once you, the thing about Capricorns is we can hurt about a situation, but once we get over that, there is no going back. So the times that you don't beat yourself up, that's why we have to do this forgiveness for yourself, because you have to forgive yourself and not beat yourself up for trying to make something work. So that's what I'm seeing here. Oops. Definitely could be an air sign as well. Air, fire sign. Maybe you're just cutting everybody off. Why is King of Wands in reverse and the Lovers in reverse here for Capricorn? Yep, what I tell you. Tower. So this is January. It's pre-January, right? So there's definitely going to be some type of tower moment in January. What popped up in my head, some of you may find out somebody was actually married or is married, and they were trying to hide that from you. That's probably why this person could not commit to you because they were already committed elsewhere. And I feel like it's about to hit the fan. Anytime the Tower comes out, that's some information that's going to come out about a situation. That's how I read it. Something that you was unexpected. Look. Six of Pentacles. Single. So you've always been single and doing things on your own, Capricorn, but I kind of feel like this just solidifies it. But you're going to still be abundant. Like, look at this. The birds are putting in fruits and stuff into the basket. So there's definitely an abundance that's coming out of this. Even though it's going to hurt, there's something positive coming out of this. What's positive coming out of this situation? Which one's his card? What positive? Justice. So this is the positive coming out of this. This is justice. I'm going to say karmic justice. So if people were doing good for you, then great things are going to happen for them and you. If they were doing wrong to you, then you're going to receive the justice of knowing that those people are going to have to meet. I was going to say meet their maker. I'm not trying to unalive nobody. I don't know why I would say that. Maybe somebody is. I hope not, but they're not going to be in your life anymore. So you're going to actually see something positive come out of this situation. This could also be seen as the personal growth as well. What justice are they going to receive? Five of Swords came out. Yeah, so you're going to realize, or someone's going to have their back stabbed. Someone's going to be used. So whoever might have been trying to use you, Capricorn, they're going to end up being used by somebody that they are close to. So this person having a wedding looking gown, whoever they're with is going to stab them in the back. Or they, and this may not even have anything to do with you. It could be that that person's going to find out some information regarding who they're with. So they're dealing with low down, dirty people just like them. So those sneaky people, those behaviors, it's going to come back to them. And I feel like you're going to dodge a bullet because you're going to release this person because they were incompatible with you. They were constantly not showing you love, affection. They weren't in your corner. So I feel like a lot of you are going to watch this from the sideline and you're going to flourish. So you guys are going to continue to make your money. You're going to be set. Like, it's going to be bright and shiny where you're at. What else does Capricorn need to know? We have Judgment in reverse. No second chances. Things are not going to revive themselves. So someone is out of... Look at that. The Chariot in reverse. Someone's out of chances and they're just going to stay where they're at. So I'm getting the vibe that somebody was playing, especially with that Three of Cups coming out. Anytime I see 3, that's like unmatched number. Like an uneven, an odd number. So definitely I feel like somebody's just going to stay where they're at. They're not progressing. And you can't drag yourself down by staying around with this individual. Even if it's not a romantic partner. You can't stay in a situation that's dragging you down because you're not going to flourish. So that's where this comes in with the Fool card for you guys to take that leap of faith and see what else is out there in whatever area you're thinking of. And Capricorns are creatures of habit. So to do something outside the norm is definitely an overwhelming experience. But I feel like once you guys do that, you will be okay. Like, you'll be able to set yourself up for positivity. Like, for things to run smoothly. Somebody's weak. We have a King of Cups. This could be somebody soft too. You can be meeting someone that's a little bit softer with you, with your emotions. Someone that's committed, knows what they want. So let's see what we got. I'll probably do Aries on my other channel. Let me actually, what do I want to do? Yeah, we're going to do these ones. How long I've been on here? About 30 minutes. So if Capricorn is dealing with, sorry y'all, I had to park my car over here because all the spots are taken. I don't like to park my car by itself. What is Capricorn? For those of Capricorns watching that are involved with someone, what do they want to tell them? This person that they're dealing with, who they might be cutting off soon, what does that person want to tell them? We have workaholics, so focused on making money. I'm sorry, I know I've messed things up. So this person is aware that they did not provide to you what you needed. And the fact that they're saying sorry, you can take that with a grain of salt depending on if you know this person. Because if they're constantly saying sorry, then yeah, with no change, there's no action behind it. But definitely this person is focused on money at this time and working. Look, struggling, going through hard times. So oftentimes when people are going through it, they can't show up for you the way that you want them to. And that's not to, to be on their side or anything. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with is deciding to just stay where they're at because it's easier for them. So for some of them, they're choosing an individual who really has nothing to offer them, who treats them like they treat you, because it's more convenient. And if someone is struggling and going through hard times, what more can they provide to you? Like, what can they actually provide to you? What else does Capricorn need to know about this person? We have toxic love. That's exactly what it was. Anything toxic, it may feel good because it's like, fun. But over time, it's not a good feeling. I think I'm going to get my other cards too. These are not mine, but I'm still a snake. I haven't changed. What'd I say? Like, this person, they feel like they can just apologize to you, Capricorn, and you'll forgive them. And I feel like a lot of you are going to forgive this situation or this person and move on. And they're not expecting that. But this person is saying that they're still a snake. So why would you even want to have that person around you? Intentionally holding back, so lack of effort, waiting for you to take action. So this person put it on you to do everything. And that's toxic. So what makes it toxic is a person who constantly does wrong and knows that they're not measuring up to what your needs are and always apologizing and acting like things are good. This person being a snake is going to come back to actually bite them, because you can't be snakes to people who are genuinely loving at heart. Thank you, Tanya. I actually watched it today. So definitely, anytime I see that snake on here, it's something that you just can't trust it. And intentionally holding back from letting someone know how you feel is manipulation. I feel like this person's trying to keep you stuck with them in their mess, and you guys are finally kind of waking up to it. Look at that. Third party is watching, stalking, or spying. I wouldn't be surprised if their phone is in the name of whoever they're dating, like this other individual, because we have a Queen of Wands here. Anytime I see Queen of Wands, and this is just how I read it, I think of a younger person. So it could be an immature person, or it could be actual younger female who's, aesthetically pleasing, but inside is ugly. Then you have this King of Wands in reverse, who also may be immature. So they kind of match up. You know what I'm saying? But definitely there is another person involved in this situation. I'm not sure if you're aware of them or not, but they're aware of you. So let's just say that. We have needing money. So again, we have workaholic, struggling, needing money. So when someone's desperate like that, they're going to do anything for money. But don't let it be you guys. Let me get these other cards. Sorry. Just temporarily because I didn't want y'all to see me. Let me get these two actually. Oops. All right, I'm back. So I'm going to use my old index cards and then some of these as well, and then we'll be finished. I try not to have it all about love. I kind of feel though, to be honest, when you hear Capricorn readings, everyone wants to try to make it about money and stuff because that's what our sign is known for. But I kind of feel like a lot of us are intelligent enough to actually do for ourselves. So we may want to share that with other people. Money is always going to be number one priority. Like, but I think that we kind of neglect our love lives a little bit because we are out chasing that money and, you know, trying to solidify our lives and be stable, which there's nothing wrong with that. But we find ourselves, you know, thinking about, well, where's my person at? And they're not just going to just show up, Capricorn. You know, you have to put some work to it as well. Definitely consistency popped up in my head. Oops. Okay. What else does Capricorn need to know about this person that they're involved with for those who are involved in a relationship? I want to exchange energy with you. This is a no. I'm going to tell y'all it's a no. Anyone that wants to exchange energy with you knows that you possess a lot of positive energy. They're going to siphon that. And this is actually starting to become a topic of discussion because I literally, sorry, this is curled for some reason. Literally heard this from somebody on Instagram. Basically, they come and they siphon your energy, the positive energy that you provide. So that could be the ego boost, pretty much ego boost. And they take it right back to the very people that are sucking them dry. So that's what this person needs. They need a refill. Because if they're struggling, you know, needing money and trying to work to make money, of course, they know that you come with a lot of that already because we have the Six of Pentacles out here, which means that you're able to get it on your own. Someone sees you as a source of income, Capricorn. And I feel like that's why they want to keep you around because they feel like they can siphon whatever you have to provide them. Which is selfish. What else is Capricorn need to know? We need to talk. I need to build my wealth. So somebody that you guys are dealing with doesn't feel like they're at the place that they need to be. But I kind of feel like this person has had a lot of chances and times, especially if you're trying to forgive them for what they've done. Why do they need to talk? Oops. I like you. This is not love. I like you. I envision my life with you. This one's a little bit more committed. But the thing is, I feel like whoever this is can sense that you're pulling away from them. So this is that toxic love that we already discussed earlier. They're going to try to reel you back in and get your emotions involved in it. And give you some type of excuse or sob story. I need to build my wealth. I can't be with you right now. I'm struggling. I need to build my wealth. Like, that's literally how I sense them talking about it. Oh, I really like you. I just envision my life with you. They're hoping that the words, that snake energy, they're hoping that those words will reel you back in, Capricorn. Because it's worked for other people. I just got, like, if you have given someone money or have done something for this person, the money they saved was put back towards the bad person, the person that they don't need to even be with. I'm going to fight for you. I feel like this is going to be the last words that they say when you officially cut things off. So they're going to be pleading with you, but to have I like you, anybody can like you, Capricorn. Let me see. What else is on the bottom? You're going to hear from me soon. So they're probably going to reach out. Of course, New Year, everybody wants to reach out. I love myself enough to walk away. So this person could be, you know, trying to figure out if they want to stay around too. Something about you triggers them, but I don't feel like they're supposed to be in the next chapter of your life. So let's get some last ones, because I feel like I sound very monotone right now. I think I'm getting sleepy a little bit. I sound like a robot, or I feel like I sound like a robot. But let's get some last words, because we already talked about ourselves, you know, Capricorns, and what we should expect. This is just, you know, for those that want the love portion. I want to try to get me some cards that are specifically for money, and go back to my old model of doing like overall money and love. So we'll see about that. Oh Lord, we have Be My Wife. This is urgent. I need help. Somebody's about to beg, Capricorn. Somebody's about to start begging. And with all this money talk, someone's about to beg you for some money. They may even go as far as to ask you to marry them, to secure your bag for their, I'm about to say their bullshit. Secure your bag for their bullshit. Angry. So if they get angry, that's because you told them no. You're not there to worry about other people's problems, especially as adults. There's no reason why one adult should be responsible for another adult's actions. What else does Capricorn need to know? Look at that. You're too demanding. Outside looks fine, but I'm so broken inside. So this person hides, which we already seen that, where it said that the person is intentionally holding back. Please don't leave me like everyone else. So everyone else has left them. So that lets you know something's wrong with that person. If everybody else is leaving them, they're the problem. I feel you can read my mind. So they already know. They probably want to keep you close, Capricorn, because you probably know a lot about them without them saying much. And it kind of freaks them out a little bit, but they're also intrigued. So, yeah. And it's also another form of familiarity. Your commitment material. So a lot of this is headed towards, you know, marriage, proposal, love. Maybe this is a new person. Hopefully, I don't know. Some people might get married. Maybe that's taking a leap of faith to marry somebody without knowing them too much. I don't know. Let me get a few more and then we'll be done. What else does Capricorn need to know for January? You are not like the other women or men. So I'm getting with this card that you stand up to them. You don't let them get their way all the time. Somebody here is envious of you as well. They want to be in the space where you're at, the position that you're in. I'm having financial issues. What did I tell y'all? So be mindful, because, you know, January is like what? The start of tax time. Somebody here that you're connected to has financial issues or money problems. That's all throughout here. So I feel like this person thinks that you're supposed to help them. I'm afraid of commitment. So in the same breath of them saying, be my wife and your commitment material, they're afraid of commitment. So that's why I'm saying that's toxic love. That's toxic love, for somebody to give you mixed signals instead of just letting you go. This person's going to have to let you go. You can walk away all you want, but this person has to also let you go. And that could be the, oop, damn. They said, hold up. That could be what release ritual is. They need to release you as well. But it's definitely giving toxic love. Someone just needs to get their life together. What else Capricorn needs to know? I am involved with multiple people. You are one of many. Which kind of is explained because it said you are not like the other women or men. So yeah, you're dealing with a player here. I ruin everything. I do love you. So this person purposely messes things up. They know they're the problem. Some people get so used to this player mindset that when they have something good in front of them, they don't know how to handle it. That's why I said it's toxic love. Because this person has not dealt with their problems and emotions, and so they have issues with commitment. And we're going to end it right here. Take the leap of faith. So this is a message for both you and them to move along. This is for them to like get their stuff together and hope that you will take them back. And also for you guys to just move on. I feel like you've been dealing with this for a while. A lot of this comes out in the readings quite often. And you deserve better. I had to walk away so I didn't hurt you. So they may be trying to walk away too. And that's also just talking about distance. It was always you and I chose to ignore it. So this could also hint at this person getting themselves involved in a situation. And now they're realizing like, dang, I should have stayed with Capricorn, or I should have made it work or tried. So just be mindful. January is going to be a life-changing moment for you guys. And I feel like you're going to finally move along from anything and everything that does not bring you peace. And you're not going to have any issues with that. So that is the reading, you guys. Thank you guys for this impromptu live session, for joining, I should say. I'll catch you guys later. And again, I'm going to try my best to get some stuff on the other channel. I know somebody said something about Aries. So I will try to get some of that within the week. Don't hold me to it because I have a lot of stuff going on. Or a lot of stuff I have to do, I should say. But I appreciate you guys for taking time out on your Saturday to check in with me. And I will catch you guys later. I'm getting sleepy. I don't even know if I want to watch the movie no more. But you guys have a good one.